Adobe Live. It'd be fantastic. All right. Cool. Hi, Fairy. Good to see you there. I see you, Stony Braswell, as well. Awesome. Andreas. Awesome. Good to have you guys here. So we're going to do things a little bit differently today, just so you know. I could talk about news, and I have plenty of things that we could always talk about. The news, excuse me, it's pretty much endless, as you well know, which is really fun. Excuse me. But today I'm actually going to be doing more creating, which will be fun. So a lot of times the news is going to be news to you as a designer. So I did want to point out that Pinterest is going to test out some live streamed events this month, which will be pretty cool. So keep that in mind in terms of news. We could take a look at the best graphic design software of 2021. Hey, guess what? It's very self-indulgent because Illustrator is listed as the best vector software. And then there's others on the list as well. So that's a little bit of news. Just shameless self-promo, I guess, right, is what this is right now. But if you haven't seen my Octopus Teacher, please do. It's actually made with Adobe Premiere Pro, which is cool. So again, that's just some quick news for you, since this is the new show and now you have your new stuff. But now we're going to create some new graphics. So hello, Megan's in the house. Good to see you, everybody. What are we gonna do? We're gonna make some graphics, quick and easy graphics. That is the goal, all right? And I'm sure we'll achieve our goal because we're gonna make this easy. We're actually gonna use good old Adobe Spark, right? So, all right. Ooh, finally, we got some tests tomorrow. Look out. Yes, Michelle, Illustrator is the best. And the big question is if you don't know Illustrator, and it might seem kind of intense learning Illustrator or Photoshop, for instance, because Photoshop here can be pretty intimidating when you first open it up, and we try to make it as easy as possible. What do you click on? Where do you go? Where do you begin? And if you just need to knock out a flyer or just some quick graphics, even if you are a seasoned designer, you can use Adobe Spark. So I'm going to use Adobe Spark Post is technically what it's called, but let's jump in here. I'm going to do this really fast. We're going to create something for a tiki party, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a fun tiki party, right? Again, it's going to be not everybody's coming, but because we are still well aware of the state of the world. But I think it would be fun just to have some friends over and have a fun tiki party. So we're going to knock out some graphics really fast. Dimension does rule as well. Leonardo, I see you over there on Facebook. Welcome, my friend. Snooky is here as well. Awesome. So I'm going to do it with Spark. Let's go to View All. You have all these different templates that you can make. So popular ones. I'm actually just going to click on Graphics. And this gives you a good idea of everything that we can make, right? What I actually want to do is I just want to make a flyer, okay? So this is going to be a printable flyer, and I'm also going to post to social media, but I just need to hand this out just to a couple neighbors, couple new neighbors. I'm going to welcome them to the neighborhood and tell them hello and all that good stuff. Let's move me down. There we go. Ooh, look at this. I love this graphic, by the way. Good morning, good Monday, everybody. All right, so look over here, templates. It has feature templates, but it's already sorted by all the flyers. So I could use any one of these. I'll kind of click through some of them. I can create from this template if I want to, right? And go from there. So I'm just gonna pick any one of these because I can change the template after. Is Spark for iPad? No, but thank you for mentioning that because it is for the iPhone. So let's just jump out. And let me connect this. Here we are. Here I am on my desktop, right? Just in the browser on the left side. And then off to the side here, I'm actually connecting to my phone. So here's Spark Post on my phone as I kind of scroll through these templates. So this might be a fun way to work, try both of them. So let's go with this one, Spring. Oh, not that one. I don't want to remix. Here they say remix. I want to pick one that's pretty, more straightforward like this one. So I can go ahead and remix this template. Jump in there, right? add new imagery. There's some texture on top of this graphic, so move that to the side, and now you can jump in and say, what shall we say? You know, time. Oh, that's how that works. Time for Tiki. Something like that. These are grouped. Let's ungroup them. Let's shrink them down. Let's make the word Tiki bigger, right? We're doing all this stuff. Time for Tiki. You guys get the idea, okay? So again, we're just playing around. Formatting's done for us. And we can continue on our way. There we go. Anywho. All right. Let's do this. So I could use my iPhone, but it's silly that I'm using my iPhone when I'm right in front of my laptop. Like, let's just use my laptop, right? This is what I want to do. It's just like, jump in here. Let's make it a party. I was gonna do, oh yeah, let's do, it's Tiki Time. Is that okay? It's Tiki Time. Done. Boom. Here, we'll just throw in Saturday, May 29th. Let's put that on one line. Bam, bam, bam. We're going to knock this out in like 20 minutes, right? So let's do this. Yeah, exactly. Carol, I hear you. Sorry, but that's not tiki art. You're exactly right. But you know what? I'm not done yet. Saturday. I love this block text, by the way. Let's put this. Let's do this. Let's click done. See what's happening with this? This is formatted, and I seriously want Photoshop to do this. Do you guys know, like, if I was to do this in Photoshop, if we were to have a race, myself and General Kenobi, right? Maybe he's working, or she. I don't know General Kenobi. I don't know who you are. Everybody's a mystery out there. But if you were using Spark and I was using Photoshop, you would win every single time, especially creating it just a quick format like this. Boom, 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 like that. Let's take this. What else can we do with this? What if we put this on 3 lines like that? Something like that. I don't know. I'm just playing around. Let's move this down. And I get it. This needs a lot of work. Let's have some fun with this, huh? Let's have some fun today, everyone. Let's put some real fun graphics in here, but first we need to get the content in here. All right. General Kenobi, are you a bot? Let's go in here for this text. Let's throw some fun there. Let's do, we got an added like a fun salesy, just like a fun line, like, hey, let's get together. So we'll do, let's do vaxxed, waxed. Let's do something like this. Let's do, are you vaxxed, waxed, and ready for snacks? So we're gonna do, oh, just throw some fun text in there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stay with that, but I'm totally into it because this is funny. Vaxxed, waxed, ready for snacks. Since I have that text selected, and by the way, I can zoom in on this. Let's make this larger. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Since this is a playful statement, we want to throw some playful text in there, kind of like that. And I'm not sure that this is going to be the best, but you get the idea. Happy Monday, Stony. Let's just do, let's just shorten it. Let's just do this. Oh, this is interesting. Line spacing, letter spacing. We can adjust this all we want. So basically when I double click on it, I'm editing the text, right? And I can play with the formatting off to the side. So let's have some fun with this. This is pretty good. I don't Let's do this. There we go. I need to tilt that. I need to turn off that shape. I need to rotate it. So we're going to do something kind of like that. You guys get the idea. Let's go back to this shape. It's Tiki Time. Let's try this using some shape effects too. Is that okay? All right. Let's just try this, because I haven't used this a lot. So this puts these bold sort of blocks behind it. And maybe you're thinking, let's just fit this into place, that this design isn't working in general. Because I'm not sure that it is. So let's just take this text. Let's go to Find New Style. And that's what I'm doing. I'm clicking on these different styles for this text in the center. And let's crank this up to like 60. I'm just clicking right down here. Find new style. Just find something else that works. Find something else. Like, just help me brainstorm, right? That's what's happening here. It's Tiki Time, right? So just kind of rolling through all of these different options until I find something I like. All right, cool. So much work needs to be done. What's interesting about this text is like it can only make it so long. Like, let me double click on this. Let's go one line, ba-ba, ba-ba. Okay, there we are. There we go. Got it. We'll do something like that. Again, I don't know if we'll... I don't know. I'm just working on this. How are you guys doing? So again, you're right. Templates make work so much faster. Let's do 50. Right? And we could play with this stamp as well. We definitely need to play with the background. For sure. So let's go off to the side. We have design assets. We have the background that we need to work on. Maybe I need to work with the background the most. Right? So let's go over here. Let's find some free photos. Let's just type in Tiki just to see what we get. Okay, there we go. Tiki, baby. Okay, I kind of want Tiki. I kind of want like beach. Sort of like beach theme would be good. And let's do this. Let's remove. Let's add something to the background. So we're gonna remove background. Oh, never mind. I'm actually gonna undo that. So check this out. This is amazing. Paula, you guys ready for this? Fairy, I need everybody's attention. Priyanshu, look at this. I'm thinking, okay, I want to put this pineapple. And I want to put this pineapple, I want to cut it out so I could put it as part of this text. So I have it selected. I'll go right over here and remove background. Since I have that photo selected, if I select remove background, it'll go through a little Adobe Sensei magic, figures out what's in that photo, and then removes the background in this case. And now we all of a sudden have this lovely pineapple, which I can continue to remove. So I can say, hey, you know what? Take out this stuff down here. Take it out, like so. It's removing it, and I can kind of clean this up all I want. And again, did I need Photoshop? Do you think the opening bracket works to resize the brush like it does in Photoshop? You would be correct. So there we are. Did you know about that? Isn't that amazing? But confirm, we're done. Come on, Paula. Paula knows what I'm talking about. It's Tiki Time. All right, cool. All right, so let's just, I think I have the background selected, but right down here, we have all these layers like so. So this is everything I'm working on. You can see that pineapple's in front of these other options. We could select that background. We can replace the background with an image. So clicking replace image, and let's just search for Hawaii, maybe. And thanks so much for joining me. This is a little bit different than what we normally do, but I'll just click. Ooh, I like those palm trees. I like the flowers as well. Okay, what is happening? Give me the flowers. Let's go up to the top. Let's try this one more time. Find free photos, Hawaii. Click. There it is. Okay, we've added it. Sorry that took a second. Disregard the size. These are pretty high res. Like, look at this. Look at these gorgeous flowers. That's what I'm talking about. Let's make it pretty. Let's move this to the background. In fact, let's take this background and let's... we should be able to remove it entirely. Don't add to background. Boom. Get rid of this image. Delete. Right, so just get rid of that background image. Right. Cool. This is Spark Post. This makes life easy for you. Right? Still have a lot more work to do. Like, this flower doesn't really work, but it'd be fun to add some cool symbols. So let's try that right over here. We'll go into design assets and we'll just search for, do we search for flower? I know that was a flower, but it was a rose. You know, it wasn't really working for me. So let's search for flower and see what we get. Ooh, we got a trendy border. We have a vintage garden, abstract floral, some more illustrations. Do I add illustrations? Is that a good idea? I think we need like a border. Let's just type in Tiki and see what we get. So just try this stuff. I mean, do you want it to be hard? Hey, it doesn't have to be hard. Boom, we have a Tiki image. Slap it in there. There it is. We could see that image is actually black. So this is where we have a chance to play with it. There we go. Let's make it, let's remix it. In fact, let's just click right here. Let's make this white. There we go. We have our little Tiki guy. Or do we sample? So again, I'm actually going to be trying this out as, let's click right in here. Let's select the eyedropper and then we'll just sample this pink right here. We can kind of make it that pink and we can kind of place it down there or something. And of course, we'll adjust the opacity. Now, I'm thinking that the, rather than adjusting the opacity, what we have, over here for this illustration, check this out. Look, guys, I'm getting so excited. I was just adjusting the opacity. Look right here, we do have some blend modes. So I can change this to screen, for instance. And let's just see how it looks as we kind of put it over some of these other images. Yeah, it's okay. I was expecting something a lot more. But multiply, there's multiply, of course. But this might be fun to add as a texture or something like that. Again, I'm just playing around. I get to be just a fun designer for a day as I work on this illustration, huh? Trying different things. Hey, why not? Maybe this is a fun pattern to go over the whole thing. Maybe not. All right, so again, I'm just playing with this. Let's do something like that. Yeah, why not? Are you vaxxed, waxed, and ready for snacks? Stretch it out. Have that kind of expand on the top. Because it's Tiki Time. This needs an exclamation point. Bam. Done. And again, we can remix that as well. Hello, Gus. Good to see you. I only have about, 5 more minutes. But you can see how this is working out. Saturday, May 29th, I want to really emphasize this. I don't have to worry about the formatting. Sometimes if it's hard to select something, what's happening here, since I've changed the blend mode, this shape is actually on top of the text, right? I could see that right over here. So I could easily take that and kind of move that kind of just above the photo. So it's behind all the content. I can select that text. I don't have to worry about reformatting it. I could just kind of scale that up. I don't even know what else I need to say for this event. Oh yeah, the address. Like, where is this? Viola's in the house. The whole crew is here since G. Martin's here. G. Martin in the house, everybody. Thanks for being here. Rick H. is in the house. So again, we need that. We could take this asset. We could duplicate it if we want that same formatting. Let's just duplicate this asset. Let's move it over here. And I'm just gonna make up an address. 999 West Street. There we go. Stretching that out, I could put this beneath, right? Because this could be just our block of content. We want to separate this, so I'll change the color of it as well. So let's go into the text color. Let's sample that lovely pink. Again, I never want to pick, I'm not picking a color just because. I'm doing it with a little bit of purpose. Ba-ba-ba-ba, move this up. Something like that. I guess. Does that work? Sean. That's funny. 666 East Skull Street. Should be South Skull Street. Yeah, totally works. This is the cool part. I kind of have this squared away. I'm into it. I can download this right up here. JPEG, PDF, right? Ping file. Ping file's easy enough. I want to do PDF though. So we're going to start that download. Because there are vector assets in here. There's a lot. There's enough going on. By the way, this content can also be animated, and I didn't even get into that because this is supposed to be a printed flyer. So I'm showing this in Finder. Sure enough, there's the PDF. The cool thing about this is I can open up this PDF in Illustrator, right, and manipulate this even more or steal the assets or whatever I want. Margins, Paul, margins. Are you talking about this space down here? Hey, easy enough to fix. I'm holding down the shift key, which you would expect. I'm using my arrow keys, shifting that up like so. Hey, that was pretty easy, right? But again, if we want to animate this, we could do that as well. Go into animation. Text animation. There we have some text animation and everything else kind of fades in, right? It's Tiki Time. Let's move this down, right? This is kind of getting in the way, and there we have it. So at this point, I would want to share it. Okay, so I'd want to hit share since it's in invite. I can invite other people, but I would actually publish this for social media. So this is where I'd go ahead and send this to my friends, right? Post the link, whatever you want to do, but since it's animated, I can now push it out there to the interwebs, to friends out there. So again, super easy. It's done. If you guys want it to be harder, I don't know what to tell you. I guess it's not harder. I could have animated a lot more, but I might do some of this next week, which is really exciting. It sounds like you guys are into it. Yes, Spark is like it's a little of everything, whether you know all the other tools or not. It's a great way to get started, but also it's just a great way, even as a designer, just to knock something out. Because I'm not getting paid to do this. I think it's just going to be a fun party. Let's not make it too serious, but let's make a fun invitation nonetheless. As you can see, there it is. It's Tiki Time, and it is time for someone else. Barely an inconvenience. There we go. I like that. I actually like that as a phrase. That's pretty cool. Barely an inconvenience. Right, so again, super fun. We're continuing development on this. By the way, this is specifically Spark Post. Also, again, available on mobile. Let's not have you guys view all my notifications. But also there's Spark Page and Spark Video as well. And that stuff's on mobile too. So, all right, guys. Yeah, great way to prototype. I agree, Paula O'Brien, Jeremy James. Yeah, cool. I'm glad. It sounds like you guys like it. I'm going to let you go. Be respectful of your time. We got a full day of awesome week set up full of amazing designers and things going on. We have Photoshop Daily Creative Challenge, and 2 Senseless is going to be with us today as well. So we're going to get some illustration in. Thanks so much, everybody. I am going to let you go and take care of yourselves. This afternoon, we're going to be designing an app with Jill Rosenberg, and that's what's going on for the first 2 days. So thanks so much, everybody. We will see you soon. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Go drink a large glass of water, okay? Because you know you're dehydrated.